What's up, Boy the Cones here. Instead of playing Minecraft today, I am going to be making my own game theory on Five Nights at Freddy's 3. So let's go. Okay, theory number 1. The endoskeleton is Golden Freddy. Now, here's how I know this. First of all, I know that the endoskeleton's matches exactly with Golden Freddy, which is right here. Now, everything lines up perfectly, ears line up, everything. Now, you guys would say, but Boy the Cones, he already has an endoskeleton, which is right here. Wrong. Those are just hinges. As if you look at it very closely, those are just hinges. Theory 4. The animatronics do not kill you because they are so old. In Five Nights at Freddy's 3. Here's how you know this. If you look at them carefully, you obviously can tell there's a fire before the fire in the end when the place burns down. So, this is what you can conclude from that. Bonnie does not have anything, but I'll get to that in a minute. Freddy and Chica do. If you look at them like this, you see how they look just before they start falling apart after the fire. So you can conclude that the fire happened right before, right after the place closed down. Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. And back to Bonnie. Bonnie does not have a jump scare in the third game, but you know where he is? Spoiler alert. He is behind the Bonnie Arcade, which is in Cam 6. I'm sorry, I did not get a picture of this. But he is in camera 6, right? If you look directly left to the arcade machine, you'll see him holding his guitar. It is not a hallucination because they stay there. Which also is another part of my theory, which they are not hallucinations, and here's how you know this. Yes, a hallucination can scare you, but a hallucination that strong you can see moving too, usually you see hallucinations and they go right away, most likely. But a hallucination that stays there and comes back constantly, no. They are certainly there. And oh yes, and by the way, if you say Balloon Boy, it's a hallucination because he's in the box. Wrong. It's Balloon Girl, because if you look carefully, the cheeks are pink, not rosy red. Theory 3. Theory 3. Now this is the big one right here. Springtrap is replaced by Chica. Now here's how you know this. If you look at Chica and Bonnie and everything, yes, that's a picture of Chica in the first game, but that's when they're all repaired. Bonnie, Freddy, and Springtrap all have buttons. Chica does not have one button at all. Okay? And you can conclude this because, well, they don't have any buttons. And in the beginning here, and I'll tell you my theory I've wanted to tell about. In the very beginning, there's a place called Fredbear's Diner. Not Freddy. It is Golden Freddy and just Springtrap, as you can find out in the secret Easter egg in Five Nights at Freddy's 3. You see Golden Freddy and Springtrap on a stage, and you play as Golden Freddy. Well, what happened is the kid was murdered there, who you becomes the marionette, as you see in a death minigame in Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Here's how you know this. It's the give cake game. Right when you give the cake, you see the purple man come over the child who's not getting cake. If you see him, it doesn't show it as clearly as it does in the mobile version. That kid gets stretched. Then right when he gets stretched out, the marionette's jump scare happens. Well, the marionette then possessed right after that place shut down these 3 characters and Golden Freddy. Now back to the theory. Golden Freddy and Springtrap are just there. So the kid's murdered there, so that place is closed down. They don't want anybody to remember that a kid was murdered there, so they changed the name from Fredbear to Freddy with a whole new mascot. Well, they keep Springtrap. So this is before Bonnie is there. So no Bonnie and no Chica. So it's just then Freddy and Springtrap, which then they add Bonnie as soon as that Freddy Fazbear's Family Diner opens up, as the phone guy mentions in the second game. He says it's left to right, quote unquote. Well, then what happens is Springtrap starts to malfunction, as you see in the photo right here, which in the preview, he starts to twitch violently. Well, who would want a twitchy robot on stage? So they get rid of Springtrap, and in comes Chica. Then that restaurant is there at Freddy Fazbear's Family Diner. Well, that place is left to right, quote unquote, and then they go to the place with the toy animatronics, and then they go to the place, and as you see in the first game, then it becomes the horror attraction. Well, yeah, now you know the timeline of Freddy Fazbear's. Theory 3. Springtrap survived the fire. Theory 2, sorry, Springtrap survived the fire. As you can see here, this is a brightened up image of it's burned once you beat Nightmare Mode. If you can see right there, I know it's a really bad brightened up image. If you look carefully, you'll see 2 eyes, nose, and a mouth, which is Springtrap in a better brightened up version. You know that he survived the fire, which leads me to my next theory, that the Purple Man is not Springtrap. And you know this because here's how you know. Well, the Purple Man, when he jumped inside of Springtrap, he died instantly because the phone guy mentions that the original characters, like if you go back to my third theory, that Springtrap was original, that they're no longer in use. Well, the Purple Man, just being freaked out because he don't want the kids to find him, jumped into the Springtrap suit. And well, obviously Springtrap was off because if you see when he dies, his eyes are done. Now you'd say, well, boy, the cones, that's his eyes right there. Wrong, it's off. Because when he jumps into it, he dies instantly. And also, Springtrap, his name's Springtrap, he's trapping the Purple Man, ha ha ha. And also, if the Purple Man was dead, that means Springtrap is dead. Which now, as you see right there, he survived my theory. He survived the fire. Well, thank you guys for watching my top 5 videos on theories on Five Nights at Freddy's 3, 2, and 1, mainly 3. Please leave a comment and a like. And I will see you guys on my next video. And please subscribe for more if you want more Minecraft and Five Nights at Freddy's videos. Thank you. Bye-bye.